This is altogether too familiar.
Oh my.
As the creature crawls from the sarcophagus, you hear a gasp of breath. Fane steps forward, never taking his eyes off her.
I must speak to her. It is vital. Please, stand aside.
You hear a gasp from the creature as Fane steps forward. It speaks in a hissing, clicking language that seems both completely alien and somewhat familiar. Fane raises his head and responds in the same jolting, clicking tongue. He seems to be pleading with the creature, his hands outstretched. The creature looks down at him and shrieks in rage. Her gestures are quick, strong, and violent. Whatever she said, it seems to have devastated your friend. The verbal barrage continues, but something changes within Fane. He looks up, and golden light pours from his skull. When he speaks next, you understand every word, but you're not sure the words are his own.
Aetera, Aetera. I had hoped to see you turn to dust in this tomb. Alone, forgotten, with only your secrets for comfort.
Lady Amadia? You possess him. Have you fallen so far that you seek shelter within that? Does your vessel even know what you did? The war you started? The greed and avarice that saw you betray the Eternals?
The glow fades, and Fane seems to return to himself. He staggers slightly, exhausted by everything that's happened. The creature turns away from him, and, panting, turns to you. The creature looks down from its perch, trembling. It crawled out of that sarcophagus as if it had forgotten how to move its limbs. It turns to you, and you see its face is covered by an intricate mask. From behind its unmoving lips, you hear a noise. It starts with a groaning, croaking chatter, but slowly becomes more distinct. It's speaking.
Mais Saravel te de larontu, Chamery?
The stream of noise cuts off abruptly.
It wears the face of Zol Stissa, but speaks the tongue of beasts. How cruel. I suspected the Seven Lords won the war after they locked me here. But seeing their faces on dumb creatures, a depressing confirmation. What is this senseless bray? I speak of no beast king. I speak only of the king. The eternal king of creation. The king against whom the Seven Lords rebel.
Deep within your soul, you feel your god stirring at the sound of the voice. You can feel its anger and fear swelling inside you. The creature leans forward to get a better look at you, clucking and tutting.
It seems to be a simple form at its core. A source vat. A walking, unfortunately talking, source vat. Fascinating. I wonder how to extract the source from the vessel.
She pulls back suddenly.
It is rotting. Almost imperceptibly, but it decays before my eyes. It must have no more than a century or two left.
The god within you reacts. Her emotions a cocktail of fury and fear. You hear her voice, demanding that you give her control, demanding your body obey her will.
Give your god some leeway and let it speak with your mouth.
Aetera you were. An eternity locked away was too good for you. I should have seen you ground to dust and fed to the wind. Your heresies deserve nothing less.
The figure recoils, as if struck.
Zol Stissa? What happened to you? Did you truly fall so far?
Silence. It is your king that has fallen. He and all the other eternal cowards were flung into the void. And the power you were too scared to hunt has made me a god.
And yet here you stand, small, weak, decaying. I will not even need the Aeteran to grind you into the dust.
You feel your god freeze at the mention of this Aeteran, a cold terror settling in your chest.
Where is it?
Ha! Of course you never found it. You always lacked imagination, my lady. I hid it in these very caves, although I can feel its distance now. Someone has uncovered it. Perhaps they intend to flay the godliness from you. No matter. Given your pathetic state, it is mine to collect at my leisure. As for that monstrosity you have made your shell, it was designed to die, and I think it is time that design were fulfilled. Do not worry. The source shall not be wasted. It will carry me from this tomb. It will bring me freedom at last.
Pretty much we just need to focus her down because she's just going to spawn a bunch of these doggies or whatever. The Eternal Atira. Nice. And I'm just going to die, huh? I don't even get a chance to attack. Oh, we're all shocked. Fascinating. Fascinating. It's a pretty awesome encounter we have going on here. My opponent has just a shit ton of initiative. Well, I think the problem was we opened the tomb up and we're all standing on top of one another. It's okay. I have to go through this whole process again and reorganize my guys. It doesn't do a save. Wow. Let's try this again. Try to enjoy the story. The person opened the tomb up. She's teleported like 10 feet away from you. It's like, okay, she comes out of the tomb. We can't like tackle her or shackle her. She just instantly pops right in front of you. Yeah, this is amazing immersion. Amazing realism. She summons 10 dogs while we're all stunned. So stupid. That's why you always quick save this crap. Because in Tactician difficulty, it's like stupid overpowered. So she's just gonna like spawn right up here, right? So both of my melee guys should be up here. Maybe she should be here, I don't know. And Los, we're gonna feign open it. And then we're going to have her go around here. Get up here, I guess.
This is altogether
You hear a gasp from the creature as Fane steps forward. It speaks in a hissing, clicking language that seems both completely alien and somewhat familiar. Fane raised the creature looks the verbal
Aetira.
Lady among
Silent!
you.
You could have joined.
And yet here.
Where?
Ha! Although I could does your. I have spent first.
The glow fades. The creature looks down from behind it.
May Saravel.
The stream of
It where Isis God.
deep within your soul, you feel your gods. The creature.
It seemed I want.
She pulls back.
It.
The god within you reacts.
Aetira.
The figure.
So.
Sight.
And yet.
You feel.
Where?
Ha! I hid it. Perhaps as for do not.
Pretty awesome.
Prepare yourself.
Poison immunity, 100%. She's not immune to fire as much though, and air and earth. So Fane is really the person we need to do. I mean, Fane's dead. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how you're gonna do this. I mean, everybody's getting just chain stunned, like off the bat. She changed her thing. This is awesome. This whole encounter just sucks. I mean, I'm probably not even gonna get a turn too, so I have to like just try to drop kick her right now. God, 600 damage. I have no idea what to do. We need to put our guys even like farther back here. It's so stupid. It's like totally avoid all these stupid little ads. Oh. What do these guys have? They have almost no... You can actually possess them. I mean, it didn't do enough damage. I mean, like... Okay, I messed up. I can actually do this. We do shocked and then stun. We do chain stun them all. By being wet. Try one more attempt here. This fight's just gonna be annoying and stupid.
Cornered.
I know, this encounter is just amazing. I love it. Well, we can petrify all these guys too. Pound town. She's not suffocated? What the hell? I mean, he's dead. It's like nothing to do. I'm all down by a bunch of ding-dong pets. fried. Target is invisible. So stupid. This encounter's so dumb. She's floating, so we can't snare her. Let's move Fane back up here, I guess. Well, I guess we have this way too. We can fight them from up here, but she's spawning up here. And she's spawning everything up here. Fane over here. We're gonna move her down here. I have no idea how I'm gonna do this.
They did in life to deserve such a
The creature looks down from its perch, trembling. From behind it,
May Saravel take...
the stream of
It was... I suspected the seven Lord God.
deep within the creature leans.
It seemed...
She pulls it. The god within you reacts. His emotions a cocktail of fury and fear.
An Eternal. What happened?
The god.
To have had the technology of the Eternals and made this poor creature. It is a tool to collect, and given that face, I can well imagine who your creator may be.
A Tira, you were. And it...
The figure recoils, as if struck.
Sandelius! What happened? Silence! And yet...
You feel your god freeze at the mention of this Aetheran, a cold terror settling in your chest.
Where? Ah, I hid it. Perhaps. As for that, do not worry.
I mean, I'm already dead, right? Because I can't even do anything. Like, I'm just getting raped. This is so dumb. Play dead. I mean, I'm gonna try to throw a bomb on them, a charm bomb. I mean, she just summons 2 more though, right? This one's charmed. So the Red Prince has a sun grenade. Charms grenade. These guys are just wet now, so we need to charm them. So we're gonna throw our charm bomb at them. Doing pretty good, so we're gonna quick save. Okay, you can't escape this.
I'll yield to none.
Get him! Sucks, doesn't it? Of course she just melted, right? She just died. Somehow. Okay, so what happened? I don't know. But we're gonna save it. We killed her somehow. Swigging back potions. The bug. I got this. I mean, he's dead, but whatever. He was gonna die anyways. Kind of like explosions, chills, and silences everyone in the area. Wow, that was a super challenging fight, which probably was not. Trying to scroll up and I can't. 5,000 experience. I mean, come on. Of course, we missed out on Thane's story a little bit there because, you know, we figured that he caused the Eternal, so we lost that part because we couldn't start him in the right spot. Got 2 good items there. Oh yeah, big upgrade. Her damage is pretty weak right now. Wow, sawtooth knife, nice. Get the Fizzlelock armor. Strength not high enough. Let's go to Red Prince. Of course we came here for Thane's thing, but nothing happened, like we didn't learn anything. Oh, here we go. There's some treasure down here. +1 polymorph. But she gets sneaking +1. It's not that good. Critical chance on dodge. Bartering initiative, that's really important. Sneaking and retribution, probably put her on this guy. Ancient Stone Tablet. This looked like a weapon of some kind. Swornbreaker, that's the name of it. So dumb. So Fane's quest is sort of uncompleted. Big surprise. Because of how buggy this encounter was. So basically they took an artifact here and they left with it. Swornbreaker schematic. Yeah, here it is, the Swornbreaker. Blade of the Swornbreaker, haft of the Stormbreaker, and Sworn. We need the blade and the haft of the Swornbreaker. And we can craft it. Of course, it doesn't tell what it is, so it's like, okay, we craft it, and then then what? I don't think really anything happened. I mean, this whole quest was sort of silly because we killed the guy to get it, but I mean, and then we weren't able to complete Thane's thing, so it's kind of disappointing in a way because the encounter forced us to play it in a particular way, so Thane couldn't interact with it, or Fane couldn't interact with it. We're gonna head back then. We're gonna do the